Gotcha. Welcome to the Esports Chowdown.
I thought for sure you were going to smack the camera.
No, dude, I got that check swing or whatever you call it in baseball land.
Look, you're learning the technology.
Yeah.
The technology.
I'm learning the terminology.
There we go.
Moron.
I can't see. It's not just when I read your children's names. It's in everyday life that I screw up
It's everything. You can't spell, can't read, can't talk.
Nope.
You're like a mute.
Can make videos.
You make videos though. He's a heck of a tech
technology.
guy. Yeah.
Sometimes, depending on if this is working. So
Pending.
if you're out there in Facebook or Twitter or YouTube world, let us
We
know
should
if
be
you
on
can
Twitter
hear us.
now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're verified on Twitter. We got the blue check right there.
I think I got everything right, but sometimes I get a little gun shy that we screwed something up and that it's going to be
That's life.
malfunctioning.
We just screw
So,
everything up.
yeah, true. Fair enough.
Yeah. We had a busy weekend.
We did.
Let's see. Let's start off. Let's go with Friday. We're gonna go give them a rundown of Friday.
Yeah, do it.
So Friday, 11 o'clock, we do our Power Slam platter. You can find on YouTube and Facebook. If you like wrestling, if you don't like wrestling,
You're not
still
going to
be-
like that one.
You'll be entertained. You may not know what's going on,
Yeah.
but you'll be entertained.
We talk about everything from independence to like the pro stuff,
Absolutely.
AEW, TNA, WWE, all the fun stuff.
Yep. And then we goofed off, for another 30 minutes after the show.
Yep.
And then we had an interview. We interviewed South Putnam head coach Chuck Sorrell.
That you reminded me, give or take 15, 20 minutes beforehand. We were
Yeah.
like, oh, we have a
I go,
podcast. I
hey,
need to
dog,
go.
let's wrap this up. We're going to talk
Yeah.
to this guy in 20 minutes. Hurry up.
So we don't just talk on the podcast and on this. We don't stop talking in real life.
No,
also.
we don't. And then let's see. We finally got to eat lunch about 3 o'clock.
Yep.
We
Shout
did
out
stop
Mojos.
off. Yeah, we did stop off at the CYFL to check out all the guys painting the field. Shout out to those guys. I almost got my J's painted
You
on.
did.
We checked out the new bathroom.
Yep. We tried out the new bathrooms
We did. And
in
then
tandem.
we went to the fourth Friday at the Emporium and was there till like midnight.
Yep.
And then we woke up and then we went to the CYFL Jamboree. That was a lot of fun. Shout out to those guys and girls who
Yeah.
made it a great day.
Yep. And we can do you want to jump into that before we get started? Or
Well, yeah, let's jump into that.
so we have a video at the end of this, the full video, and I'll get to the junior, but we streamed live the Pee Wee game.
That was a lot of
and
fun.
It
by the
was a
way.
lot of fun. You can't really see anything. I went
No.
back and looked at it, so you get the gist of what's happening. So the footage for the Pee Wee game was not near as good as the junior and senior, so apologies, but we do have a senior video that we're going to play at the end of this. It's about 3 minutes long, and it's clipped down from about a 7.5 minute video of all the highlights from the senior jamboree. So we'll kind of play that to end this off. But it was an awesome day of football.
Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time, and thanks for letting us be a part of it and get some stats. Like we did our best to get stats, especially in the upper leagues. 2 games going at once. I'm turning around like a madman, trying to write, trying to get numbers, trying to get this, trying to get that. So if I didn't get all the stats, I apologize because I'm one man.
Same thing with the clips. It was very, very difficult. If you were there and got to watch, you watched me walk from one side to the other like a crazy person. So I did get some really, really good clips. And I will say, parents, if you do see one when you watch either this one or the full video and you want the clip, let me know. I can kind of edit those down and send them out individually if there's any of you that want them.
Oh, yes. So fun day all around. I had something else to say, but I forgot.
That's okay.
It's okay. We're not very intelligent, and it's been a busy day. We're going to start off. Oh, shout out Jordan Forker for the hot dogs you gave
Yeah.
us Saturday. Jared
Yeah,
still
thank
has
you.
his.
Yep, I kept mine with me. I actually stuck them in my bag, and I was like, "Ooh, these will come in handy here in a little bit when I get
Yeah.
everything done." And then here they are
I mean-
on, what is today, Monday?
It's Monday. I
Yeah,
might try
okay.
to eat these for the right price.
Open it, see what it looks like.
Okay.
Just open it. You have to show the camera what it looks like, because does it still hold up? Oh, it looks the exact same.
Looks the same. We'll just microwave that bad boy.
Yeah, nothing happened to it. That's amazing.
I'm gonna wrap it back up. It stinks.
Yeah. I'm glad my bag doesn't smell like that.
Bags that smell like
Don't-
hot dogs.
Don't leave hot dogs in your
Yeah,
bags,
You
kids.
should have ate them. Oh, that was one thing during the jamboree. When I was eating my hot dog, there was a bad snap and about hit me in the foot.
You got to pay attention.
Well, I about fell down, but you know what? I saved the hot dog. I didn't fall down. I didn't embarrass myself
Well, good job.
with
Proud
that.
of you.
Anyway,
Do you
Anyway.
want to give a little shout out to our
yeah,
sponsors
better
before
do
we
that.
get too far?
They help pay the bills.
All right.
Shout out to our gold sponsors. Pappy's Barbecue, meat, eat, repeat. Wabash Valley Plumbing, they lay pipe. That's our slogan, not theirs. U.S. Lawns Terre Haute. RJ's Formal Wear. Jared still hasn't fixed the
No,
spelling.
I forget every time.
ML Production. Stitch Brands. And Peak Performance Gym. No peak, no results. The Wabash Valley Adult Teen Challenge, meeting you at the crossroads of addiction. And thank you. Yeah.
The amount at which I can't spell or read is astonishing to me.
You know, it happens. It happens.
Thank God I can run technology.
Yep. So we're going to start off. We have the Clay County 8U All-Stars, the softball team. They travel to Reelsville for their tournament. They did go 0-3, however, showed much improvement.
Good
From
job.
their first tournament. Delaney Wilson stood strong at the pitcher's mound with fielding and playmaking. Anna Moore played a solid first base game and completing multiple plays. There was multiple scoring innings rallying, but falling just short in each game. Lily Lumpston had a strong day of hitting.
Good job, Lily.
But all the girls were able to put the ball in play. And that's one thing I want to say is they're an 8U team, but it's a very heavy 6- and 7-year-old team.
They're playing up, basically.
They're playing up, which
and that's not easy to play in your own
No.
league most of the time in that world. So
it's tough, but you know what? Like I said before, that's going to pay dividends in the long run. So just keep working hard, girls. We are proud of
you
you.
missed an opportunity for keep pushing.
Keep pushing. There we go.
You have your own trademarked saying.
I know.
Don't use it.
I
Come
know.
on.
Sorry. I don't want to say it all the time.
That's what it's there for. It's on my arm.
So yeah, we do have bracelets for sale.
You can get new bracelets.
And we do have some merch for sale. Yeah, they're like, we can't see it, you moron.
I know we need to have pictures to our
We will.
merch store.
I'll make sure it
I
happens.
forgot about that.
So now we move to the CCSL 10U All-Stars. Do you want to read or you want me to read?
Sure.
Okay, let me zoom in, Papal.
Thank you. Just spin it this way so I can see it.
That ain't going to help you.
Yeah, I know. The CCSL All-Stars versus the Valley Stars, 20-5 CCSL. Then the CCSL take on Cascade, 13-3. Cascade gets the victory. Then they take on Linton, 13-2, and Clay County gets the victory again. On the batting side, Avery Weichel, 2 hits, an RBI, and 7 stolen bases. Laney Hughes, 5 hits, 2 RBIs, a double, and 11 stolen bases. Leah Modesitt, a hit, an RBI, and 4 stolen bases. Avery Hoskins, 3 RBIs and 8 stolen bases.
Good job.
Tinsley Lamont, 4 hits, 7 RBIs, a triple, and 9 stolen bases. These girls run a lot.
They do.
Chloe Hoskins, 8 stolen bases. Brinley Crafton, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, a double, and 2 stolen bases. Lindley Brashear,
Yeah, you got that right.
look at that, nailed it. I can read
He
today.
can read.
Sort of. An RBI and 4 stolen bases. Mira Blystone with 4 stolen bases. Maisie Maurer with 4 stolen bases. Vivian Moore, a hit, 2 RBIs, a massive triple, and 3 stolen bases. Ivy Dyer with 2 RBIs and a stolen base. And Hadley Rowe with an RBI. I might have.
And then on the mound, we had Avery Hoskins with 16 strikeouts and Hadley Rowe with 5.
Thank you. Good job.
Yep. You know,
I think I have one of the hits of that game, I believe, is what I was trying to figure
Let's
out.
go
I could
for
be
it.
wrong, but
could be wrong.
un momento while it processes, but that
okay.
is why I stopped, because I thought I had
okay.
it, but I do. So here is Vivian Moore's triple that
sweet.
she had
That was
on
a proud papa
Saturday.
moment.
Or Sunday.
Good hit. Burner, go, 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 go. Way to go, Vivian.
Good job.
That's right. That was fun. I got to record that. That's my camera work.
You did great.
If it's crappy, I apologize.
No, you did wonderful.
Okay. Well,
And same thing though, if parents, if you get clips like that, please send them in to us. We'd love to add them to an addition to the show. Just give a little visual presentation.
visual aids help.
Sorry, I stopped right mid.
It's okay. I was a little thirsty. Now we move to the CCSL 14U All-Stars. Oh, real quick, the 10U All-Stars did get runner-up in the tournament. So
Congratulations.
But the
Runner-up via rain, correct?
via rain. Yeah, they went to face Cascade for another 1-2 bout. But
so really, who knows?
I don't know. I mean, let's send a challenge out to Cascade. Show up to the field on Tuesday, and we'll bring the rings. Bring the rings.
Bring the rings. We'll trade them all.
That's right. But now the 14U, they were runners up too. They went to Greenfield. I don't know exactly what the tournament was called, but we call it the Greenfield tournament. CCSL versus the Center Grove Lassie. CCSL wins 15-9. Then they face the Red Storm. The Storm wins 14-3. Then the All-Stars face the Havoc, and they beat the Havoc 16-4. Then the All-Stars face Franklin and won 12-2. Then they faced the Red Storm again and beat them 8-4.
Nice.
Then they faced the Red Storm again on Sunday.
Oh, man.
Lost to the Red Storm 19-3, and then faced the Red Storm one last time.
Goodness gracious.
The Red Storm got them 10-9.
pesky storm.
Some stats for the weekend. Levin Gotzi, 7 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 doubles, a triple, and 9 stolen bases.
Jeez.
Leela Hendricks, 4 hits, 3 RBIs, a double, a triple, and 7 stolen bases.
Great job.
Madeline Pridemore, 6 hits, 5 RBIs, 3 doubles, a triple, and 5 stolen bases. Mara Moore, 7 hits, an RBI, and 12 stolen bases.
Dang.
Emily Hill, 4 hits, 3 RBIs, and 8 stolen bases. Cadence Hamilton, 4 hits, 3 RBIs, a double, and 7 stolen bases. Sophie Snyder, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases. Chloe Chenoweth had a big day, a big weekend, excuse me. 8 hits, 5 RBIs, a double, and 8 stolen bases. Emma Woolery, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. Sydney Modisett, 3 hits, 5 RBIs. Carly McCoy, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, a double, and 6 stolen bases. Cambry Knuckles, 2 hits, an RBI, and 4 stolen bases. And Monroe Haseman, 5 hits, 3 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases.
Great job.
Levin Gotzi threw 18 strikeouts, and Mara Moore had 5. Now, let me zoom in, Pat. We're moving to the CYFL Jamboree. We're going to start hot with the Pee-wee.
So, again, if you haven't watched it and you missed the Jamboree, we have a live stream of this one. So,
you'll see little dots moving around and then us talking.
It was very, very sunny and bright, and we were running blind, so we did our best. But let's see here. I got to turn it this way.
Let me zoom in.
I can see it. I just have to turn it this way. All right. We have the Black Knights versus the Maroon Knights, 12-6 Black. Black Knights, Drake Pettiford with a touchdown. Owen Schaefer with a touchdown.
For the whole Jamboree.
Oh.
When you read those scores.
Okay. Well, thank you. My bad.
Happy to help.
All right. Appreciate it. All right. We'll move on. The Maroon Knights versus the Silver Knights. 6-0 Silver Knights get the victory. Then we move on to the Black Knights versus the Silver Knights. It was a 0-0 tie. Good defensive battle. Stats for the Jamboree: Black Knights, Drake Pettiford with a home run.
He had a home run?
He had a home run. He probably did like the day before. Drake Pettiford with a touchdown. Let's try that. Owen Schaefer with a touchdown. Got to get back into football mode now. We've been doing baseball for too long.
One kid, he's like,
sorry. All right. Focus. There we go. And then we had Drake Pettiford, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, and a forced fumble. Then on the Silver Knights, Emerson Moore with a touchdown, River Stewart with a few carries, Colin Helton with a tackle for a loss, and a fumble recovery. River Stewart with a tackle for a loss. Sebastian Dighton with a tackle for a loss. Huxton Tilley, he was a backfield nightmare.
Yep.
And then we have on the Maroon Knights, Asher Loudermilk with a touchdown, Tegan DeWeese with a tackle for a loss, and a forced fumble. Maxton Sheridan with a tackle for a loss. And then Asher Loudermilk had multiple tackles as well.
Good job. Watching the Pee-wees that's fun for me because
they were having a blast.
A blast. They're all smiles and they're just running into each other. And sometimes it looks like a scene from a crime. They're all just laying there. Coach has to come up, pick them up,
and set them back together.
But
it was like, I think we made that joke on commentary, not really a joke, but we made that comment on commentary when we were streaming it live that like there needs to be more of that in the world. They were just having a great time running around playing the game of football. So
I always like when I hear a little kid grab his elbow and goes, "Coach, my knee hurts," or "My eyebrows hurt." Just fun things.
You guys did great. Good job.
Good job, little ones. Now we move to Junior League action. And we start off with the Black Knights versus the Silver Knights. The Silver Knights win 18-0. Then the White Knights faced the Maroon. It was a 6-6 tie. Then we had Black versus Maroon, a 12-12 tie. And then White Knights versus Silver Knights, 12-6. And then, did I count that? 1, 2, 3? Nope. Okay, Maroon Knights versus Silver Knights, 12-6, Silver Knights. There's a lot of knights.
It's very hard to read.
I get a little trick.
I started to get like tongue twisted at the end of it. And I was like, oh, this is really hard.
We're going to start with the Silver Knight stats for the weekend. Lucas Harrison had 6 carries and a touchdown. Earl Donald, 9 carries and 2 touchdowns. Landon Zabo, 7 carries, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pass completion. Grayson Forker had 4 carries. Gabriel Rogers, 1 reception. On the defensive side, Parker Neese was a nightmare. He had 8 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery.
Great job.
Earl Donald had 7 tackles and a TFL. Grayson Forker, 4 tackles. Cameron McCoy, a tackle and a fumble recovery. Jace Hickman, 2 tackles and a tackle for a loss. And then Landon Zabo with a tackle. Braxton Rogers had a pick. Johnny Pot Roast, a tackle and a tackle for a loss. And Gabe Rogers, a tackle and TFL. And then we move to the Black Knights. Bryson Silvers had 5 carries. Kason Keith, 3 carries and 2 touchdowns. Dawson Masons had a carry and a pass completion. Kyler Keith had 5 carries. River Trussler, 2 carries and a reception. Kason Keith had 4 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Kyler, 2 tackles, 2 for a loss. Cullen Drury had a tackle and 1 for a loss. River Tressler, 2 tackles, and Bryson Silver with a tackle.
Great job.
Now we move to the White Knights. They had their own statistician, so it's a little.
Oh, that worked
Yeah,
out.
it wasn't just my dumb self doing it. Xavier Gerchik, 3 carries, 50 yards, a touchdown, a reception, and 2 for 2 yards. Liam Favre, 8 carries, 105 yards, a rushing touchdown, 4 pass completions, and 3 touchdown passes.
Dang.
Yeah,
It's a big day.
Big day. Mason Miller, 6 carries for 52 yards. Zyler Wilson, 4 receptions for 3 touchdowns. And then Liam Fabre on the defensive side, 5 tackles and a fumble recovery. Marius Gint, 4 tackles. Cashton Lowry, 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. Luke Leslie, he had 3 tackles, but he was a menace in the backfield. Parker Cox had a fumble recovery. Gunnar Felty with a fumble recovery. Mason Miller had a tackle and a forced fumble. And then we moved to the Maroon Knights. Old JP Jackson Pestoff, 11 carries. Lincoln Powell, 4 carries and 3 touchdowns.
Dang.
Easton Herbert, 2 carries. Buster Ray had a carry and a rushing touchdown, 1 pass completion. Landon Pestoff had 1 catch. And then on defense, Jackson Pestoff, we're going to say that name a lot, I bet.
Yep.
5 tackles, 2 for a loss and an interception. Max Osborne, 3 tackles, 2 for a loss and a forced fumble. Easton Herbert and Lincoln Powell had 2 tackles. Landon Pestoff and Silas Powell with a tackle each.
Great job,
Good job.
kiddos.
Now we move. Let me zoom in. Move to the
Thanks.
Senior League.
So before we get into the Senior League, the video that we're going to end with is of the Senior League. Junior League, I do have most of it as well. I'll have it edited down, and I should have it out hopefully either this evening or sometime tomorrow, but we do have a cool little highlight video of their jamboree as well. So
You got some good shots of on the field action.
I do. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to stand basically right behind the offense and kind of film it with the GoPro. So we have a really, really cool video coming up. I got a lot of
Felt
really,
like we were in the XFL.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Just on the field in the action.
and I surprisingly didn't get hit at all. I was kind of nervous that there was going to be some like errant snaps or something, but the level of play was pretty
good.
phenomenal all day. I was very
good
impressed.
level of competition all the way around.
But we will move on to the Senior League, starting off Maroon Knights versus Silver Knights, 6-0 Silver. Black Knights versus the White Knights, 6-6 tie. Black Knights versus the Maroon Knights, 6-0 Maroon. Silver Knights versus Black Knights, 6-0 Black. And Maroon Knights versus White Knights, 6-0 Maroon. Very, very balanced scores there. And it was
Absolutely.
balanced play all the way. It was awesome. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
very fun to watch. Stats for the Maroon: Colt Sims, 6 carries. Max Rates, 4 carries and a touchdown. Ryder Neville, 6 carries and a touchdown pass completion. Eli Marlowe, 2 carries. Nolan Thiemann with the reception. Braylon Bruce with a carry. Braylon Bruce with a tackle as well. Cruz Shepard with a tackle. Colt Sims with 3 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Colton James with 3 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Max Rates with 2 tackles. Nolan Thiemann, Jeremiah Dickinson, and Colton Jones all with a tackle. On the Silver, Eli Phillips, 4 carries. Case Bath, 8 carries, 2 touchdowns, and 3 completions. Trenton Monteith had 4 carries. Noah Isbell had 4 carries and a touchdown. Zach Colclazier had 2 carries and 2 receptions. Cross Bumgardner with the reception, and Case Bath with 6 tackles.
Sorry.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to move on to defense. They were not split up, so I was reading teleprompter like I have no idea what's going on.
And then it stops. He's like,
And I was like, I don't know what to do
Matt.
now. All right, so Case Bath was at 6 tackles.
Yes.
You went too far down now. Zach Colclazier with 3 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Eli Phillips with 2 tackles. Jace Combs with 2 tackles. Trenton Monteith with 2 tackles. And Noah Isbell with a tackle. And Maddox Stidman had a fumble recovery. On the Black Knights, Jet Barker with 4 carries and 2 touchdowns. Caden Longo with 5 carries. Bryson Butcher with 4 carries. Jerome Robinson with 3 carries. Bentley McVeigh, 6 carries. Ethan Chaley had 1 carry. Jet Barker with 7 tackles, a tackle for a loss, and a sack. Ethan Chaley with 6 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Jonah Harrington with a tackle and a tackle for a loss. Bryson Butcher with 2 tackles, and Grayson Berry with a tackle. Then finishing up with the White Knights, Cale Sessinger with 3 carries. Javon Robinson, 8 carries and a touchdown. Cree Staley, 7 carries, a touchdown, and a pass completion. Ben Etter, 1 carry. Gavin Bowling, 1 reception.
I believe that's Rylan Hollowell.
Rylan Hollowell with 1 carry. Kale Sessinger on defense with 3 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Jamison Pierce with 3 tackles. Cree Staley, Javon Robinson with 2 tackles apiece. And Ben Etter, Caden Levi, Gavin Hendricks, and Iverson Vaughn all with a tackle apiece.
Great job, everybody. That was a fun jamboree.
It was a mouthful.
That was. We look forward to covering the season. You know, we're going to try to be there next weekend. No promises, but we'll try to be there again.
Oh, I will 100% be there next weekend.
He'll be there. I will try to be there. We'll correction. Yeah, it's easier when you have a child.
Yeah, I will for sure be there pretty much every weekend, at least for an hour.
Oh,
if
yeah.
not longer. So.
Absolutely. But that does it. Oh, wait, no. My favorite part of the show.
You have lots more things to do.
I know. Apologies.
We have a guest coming in that's very exciting.
He's already here.
I know.
Welcome.
He's very exciting.
He's the best guest.
Glad
ever.
we have him back because we lost a 3-hour podcast.
We lost his episode. His 3-hour podcast. Sorry, Jeremy.
Oh, we need to promote that too. We had our podcast with Joey O'Rourke come out today.
Mr. Joey O'Rourke, the owner of JKO Media, the new radio station in town. So that's a good one.
Yep, on all podcast platforms.
All 45 now.
We have a lot of them now. We got a new program, and I figured things out. So.
Yeah. But now we go to my favorite segment. I don't know why I forgot about it.
Yes. Hit the intro.
Do I get to talk?
Now you get to
the
talk.
Red Velvet Power Performers. We're going to start off with the 14U All-Star team. Levin Gotze. The 10U was Avery Hoskins. And then we have the 8U is Delaney Wilson. The Pee Wee offense power performer is Asher Loudermilk. The Pee Wee defense was Drake Pettiford. Junior offense was Liam Fabre. The junior defense was Parker Neese. Senior offense was Case Bath. And senior defense was Jet Barker. Congratulations to all the athletes.
I had all those on there, did I?
I don't know. I can see. I was reading it from here.
Yeah, something happened. I did not get the same list. So, all right, apologies. I'll create a new list.
We'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll fix it.
We'll just not put that graphic up again.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh well.
But we get to end with.
We will end with our highlight
reel.
So
I gotta re-put it on here.
There we go.
All right, hold on. We're not ready for.
Oh, okay. Just joking. Just joshing you,
little guy.
Just joshing.
It was ready to go before we were, but we'll add that on there here in a second. He jumped the gun a little bit.
Okay. Well,
but ready whenever you are.
I'm ready. Does it end after?
Yeah. Yes. This will be the end.
All right.
Of the
Well,
show.
we're gonna end with that. Sorry. A little.
Not a lot of pre-planning.
It's okay. Well, that's usually how we go through life. We don't pre-plan.
But
just go.
Yep. We got a nice little video. This is the Senior League Jamboree. So enjoy, and hopefully this works.
Yep. Keep pushing.